Welcome back, everybody, to the Wind Waker playthrough HD. Shoot. This is part 14, and now that we're done with the Forest Haven, we can finally move on from this awful place and get the remaining pearl, as I totally didn't know that the King of Red Lions was about to say just now. So yeah, we gotta get the last one, right? That's totally what he said. Yep, see, I know what I'm talking about. I don't question anything that I say, ever, or get lost or confused with what I'm talking about. No, sirree, never. That's never once happened to me. Okay, so now we are sailing along very, very slowly, and now much quicker. And, wow! Oh my god, I can't believe how fast the red sail makes me go. Look how fast this is! Wow, I'm so glad that they put this into the game. This is amazing. This just makes charting or sailing the 7 seas just so much easier. 7 seas. Why did I say that? You think that this is real life or something? It's surprisingly not. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and get the Fishman chart for this area. Of course, that involves baiting him out and getting him to come over here so that we can hang out and have a good time and chat, you know? Talking about stuff. Like forks, apparently. Golden forks. Whoa. Alright. Sounds pretty special. But yeah, that's not for right now. We're gonna move on, and we're actually gonna do the thing that we're meant to do, you know, usually, or not usually, but some of the time, you know, during this playthrough, I, you know, kinda wander off into little side quests and things. No, this is not right now. We're actually moving on to the place that we're supposed to be going in awesome super speed, which is very useful, I must say. And we're also going to get this, get a little extra money, because why not? Get pushed around by this, what were this? The updrafts or whatever. Yeah. I was a little curious as to, you know, like, what would happen if you know, sailed into them. But, yeah, it's not anything bad or anything. It's just, you know, you just kind of get pushed. It's a mild inconvenience at the most. Alright, so thanks to the super speed, we're getting to the place that we were supposed to be going extra quick. And with the super sped music, and we got seagulls, and okay, here we are. This is the place. Oh, well, seems like a storm's a-brewing right above the place that we're supposed to be going to. That doesn't seem normal. Yeah, this circling, what the, oh, okay. Well, now because we got really close to that, now everything's rainy and lightning-y. And thundery. That is it, the Great Fish Isle. That's the place we're supposed to be going next. But, wow, it looks like it got wrecked, and I mean destroyed. Love what they did with the place, though. It's very, modern, very destruction-y. Just parts of the island just all floating around and such. Oh my, that was awfully loud. Oh, well, who could this be? I wonder. Yep, it's the mail guy. Burrito, please. I don't think I'm going to get enough of that in this playthrough. No, I was just here on vacation. The Shadow in the Forsaken Fortress. I wonder who that is. Huh. Abode. Gasp! Shocking turn of events. Now we have to go all the way back to the place where we started to go find this guy that's going to give us the pearl to, you know, save the world, pretty much. Oh, well. Oh, great. Thanks for telling the pirates. Why would you... Why? Why would you tell pirates? I'm just not gonna get into it with this guy. But yeah, luckily they didn't just dart straight on over there. They decided to stop on Windfall Island for the moment. Eerie Isle. No, this is completely nice. I love this. Cursed. Oh, great. Cursed! What was that from? Cursed! Sounds like something from Billy and Mandy. Alright. Well, thanks. What a help you are. Yeah, I told you what's going on. See ya. Alright. So a smidge of time skippery as we go to, yeah, Jabun has survived. How fortunate, because now he can give us the pearl. That's pretty much the only thing that we need him for. And, you know, anything else, who really cares? Alright, so we gotta go head on over to Windfall Island to go speak with the pirates. Don't know how well that's gonna turn out. But first, I mean, we are gonna be doing that, but first we're gonna be doing a small sort of side questy thing. Not really as, oh, hello. Side questy thing as much as it's picking up stuff. And by that I mean free stuff. And you know how much I love collecting and getting free stuff. So we're gonna be doing that. Unfortunately, yeah, for some reason I didn't think that it was a good idea to just jump off the boat there. So yeah, I was just like, yeah, screw this. I just need to get off here. Alright, up we go here. And this reminds me a lot of Spiral Mountain. Banjo-Kazooie. Just going on up there. Alright. So at the very top of this spirally mountain, there's actually a Korok and some sort of weird wilted tree. But we're not gonna be worrying about that just yet. Pull out a fancy, useful telescope to show us where we gotta go. Then we gotta play the Wind's Requiem someday soon. There we go. And as requested by a specific viewer, I can't remember off the top of my head, I'll be holding the directions to you know, each of the directions to play the melody, rather than just, as he put it, making it look very jerky by just pushing the directions as I'm supposed to, like, you know, perfectly in time. Apparently I can just hold it, and that's fine. It really bothered that guy, so there you go. Alright, so we're making the wind move in a northwesterly fashion over to this little tiny alcove, and gasp, a big fancy gold and purple chest. What is inside? It's the 4th piece of heart that we need. There we go. There's that 7th heart. You know, like I said, I was really, really looking forward to that 7th heart. There it is. Lucky number 7. Certainly, it's not a disaster. It's just the 7th heart. Oh, now that's a disaster. I completely forgot about the wind. Yeah, unfortunately, okay. Fortunately, I gotta swim it a little bit. Yeah, there's not gonna be a problem with drowning, but yeah, it's just gonna take a little bit of doings. Now, if only the King of Red Lions could be like remote controlled or something, you know, that would be really convenient. Although, oddly enough, I could have just swam over to this little spirally mountain and just left the King of Red Lions up on the beach, but I didn't, you know. I was just following along with the walkthrough, man, and just doing what it tells me. It knows a lot more than I do. Alright, so now, as you notice, as we're getting out of here, it's still really rainy and lightningy, and now we got this really, really spoopy music. I was really confused by the music at first. I didn't understand what it meant, but I will explain it in just a sec as we go and find the fishman for this particular sector for Great Fish Isle. He should be right over, I think I saw him for just a sec. There he is. Yeah, he's kind of far off. Alright, just kind of go over there. Now, I learned a little bit later that you don't actually have to come to, like, oh, okay. Well, you certainly don't have to do that. You don't have to come to, like, a complete stop to feed the fishman. You can literally just do it as you're moving. Just press the button and boop. He's all done. As long as you time it fine. There you go. Alright. So like I said, we're getting the information for the sector here. Great Fish Isle. And that's what it looks like, apparently. All broken up and destroyed. I'm glad he's got the updated version. You know, not the old Great Fish Isle. Yeah, so then he starts talking to this weird, kooky, weird stuff about, something about the moon being partially unseen, and then, it appears. That's yet to be seen. But, in the meantime, now we gotta move on to Windfall Island, and yeah, so like I was saying, now, no matter where you go along the Great Sea, it's going to be rainy and stormy and lightningy. I really am not a big fan of the lightning and such. But So the reason for this is that, and it, you know, it's sort of already mentioned, but explained more in detail later, is that, you know, Ganon put a curse down, and now the entirety of the world is just, it's raining non-stop until we can actually do something about that. So, and that's the reason for the spoopy music, is that it's all rainy and stuff. I thought that, you know, as I was venturing away from Great Fish Isle, and I heard that music, I was just like, is there like a big monster or something coming? No, it's just the new updated fancy music for the Great Sea sailing theme. Now, I'm not too big of a fan of what's happening here in this particular area. I am looking for the fish man for I don't even know what reason. I wasn't even supposed to at this point. However, there he is. As you'll notice, there are some floaty guys. And they look very strange. They look like half puffer fish, half floaty weird thing. Those are sea hats, which are, you know, sort of relatives of the pea hats. Yeah, these guys just kind of float very close to the sea. And they will attack you, which isn't fun. As you can see, I got hit a few times. Chart for this particular area. This is the Cyclops Reef. Okay. And a little bit of information. Also, as he's gonna be, oh, yeah, right. And then he... I think he explains it... Oh, yeah. So, when you open a treasure chart and you see the little rainbow lights, if they shoot up into the sky, that's a hidden treasure that, you know, is from the treasure chart itself. But yeah, if it's just like a normal ring of light or whatever, then it's just, you know, it's just a whatever kind of treasure. But yeah, now we're super speeding. Funnily enough, though, those little they were like mini ships around this Cyclops Reef. I thought that those guys were actually friendly. I'm not gonna lie, I thought they were like allies or something until they started shooting at me. I was like, oh, now I get it. Octorock shooting out of the water. It's funny because I think I mentioned, you know, like, oh, the Octorocks from the first Zelda game. Yeah, okay, so it turns out that those were actually Zoras, not actually Octorocks, the guys in the water. Leave me alone. I don't really know stuff about the, you know, Zelda games. I'm not as well versed in the Zelda universe as I am in, you know, say like Mario or something. Alright, so wisely enough, the King of Red Lions is telling me to not just waltz up to the pirates and go, hey, what are you guys doing about that, you know, Jabun's Pearl and stuff? Yeah, so I gotta be all Metal Gear Solid about this. Gotta get that message in a bottle, though. Oh, that looks like that hurt. I just remembered, you know, it's funny because the messages in the bottle, I read them from time to time as I'm sailing along, and I found a couple from 03 Baby JJ, and all she keeps saying in every single one of them is DARP ... And it was like the first one I saw, she was on like Outset Island, it said DARP, and then I think the second one was in like Windfall Island or something, DARP again. It's just like, alright, what's going on? Okay, so we gotta go up to, you know, like the little hide-and-seek place that we were doing with those kids. Go up the vines and up to this sneaky upper area of the bomb shop, and the pirates are being very piratey. We gotta have bombs. Huh. I wonder if this means that perhaps I might get bombs soon. I don't know. Yeah, this is a heck of a long cutscene, though. I will mention that. Yeah, I think the big guy there, his name is Gonzo. Pretty sure. Oh, that's how they got him to talk. Okay. Yeah, they were being very jerky pirates. Wow. I'm totally pretending to not like this idea. Do you believe me, Tetra? No! Alright. So like I said, it's a fairly long cutscene, but, you know, it has some important information in it. Aside from, you know, oh, we gotta eat. Layover. Wow. They're excited. Wow, she almost seems like she cares. Yeah, not to be disrespectful, but you seem like you actually care about other people's lives. I don't think she saw him. That didn't sound like I at all, but hey, I guess we can pretend. What is he doing with his hand? Oh wow, yes, let's just blurt out the password. Swabbies! I'll say it once more, just so the player playing can remember. Swabbies! Swabbies! Let's say it a third time. And highlighted in orange, so, you know, it's even more noticeable. Alright, so, I don't know if this was, you know, needed or not, but the walkthrough basically told me to leave this guy all tied up. I don't know if that was, like, you know, mean or not, you know, if I was supposed to untie him, but it has, like, I guess it has, like, no actual bearing on the game itself, so I just left him tied up. See ya. Alright, so now we gotta jump onto their pirate ship, the place that we've been to before. Oh my god. Yeah, you can tell that I facepalmed pretty hard there. Trying this again. And, yeah, we gotta go back inside the ship. Oh, who cleans pirates' ears? Huh. I wonder, could it be Q-tippies? No, it's definitely Swabbies. Alrighty. So, oddly enough, there's nobody in front of the door. We're just gonna go in here, go back down to meet my cousin. There he is. Hey, my old Swabby. What a word. You're alive. Wow. Thanks for having faith in me. Oh, okay. I guess that makes more sense then. You missed me, so this guy's great. He's at the bottom of the ladder. Aww. Alright, so now we gotta do another little mini game for him. It's a little bit more difficult than the last time because there's no platforms. We just have to keep jumping from rope to rope. Oh yeah, and it's timed too, so a little added layer of difficulty. I love how, you know, yeah, it's funny because he just kind of locks himself in and there's no actual, you know, unlock switch inside of the thing, so he literally just jailed himself. The walkthrough also told me this. This is the only time in the game we can actually go inside of Tetra's room, and that there'd be a few interesting things in there. Now, considering the way that I didn't think that those interesting things were going to be age-appropriate. However, they are. We've got some sort of fancy photograph of perhaps a regal lady, a globe, and also, then I remembered, oh, that's right, I can go into first-person mode, and hey, look at that. It's a Triforce symbol. It's interesting. And, hey, she's got a picture of the legendary hero, clad in green. That guy. Interesting. Now, why would she be intrigued by all of these things? Some sort of princess, perhaps? The legendary warrior and some sort of Triforce symbol? Don't know what it all equals to, but I'm sure it will be revealed over the course of time. Alright, so a minor bit of time skippery because I messed up a couple times here. It wasn't anything like too severe, but I had to learn the importance of getting the rope to stop and then sliding down. If I could, yeah, there we go. Sliding down to get a little bit better momentum. Because otherwise, you can kind of screw yourself when you're just really on the top of the rope. You can't really... Oh, well, that was smart. Yeah, I don't... Pretty sure I just messed up there. Okay. So, I'm going to be 100% honest here, and I actually just stopped the commentary because, yeah, I didn't realize that that happened. I don't remember doing that. I could have sworn that I, you know, dropped onto that box, and then I was screwed and had to start over again. I really don't remember being able to jump back up onto the rope like that. But hey, that all worked out. No necessary video editing for me. All right, so we're swinging along like Donkey Kong. That rhymed. Oh, that was close. That rhymed too. And there we go. Plenty of time apparently. Hey. Friggin' gate just closes on his head. Oh, I've never even passed it. Well, wrecked. The bombs. Okay, okay. He's like, I can't even watch. Oh, cool. Another spiky, golden, and purple chest. Gee, I wonder what's inside. Could it be? It's the bombs. And now, wow, we carry up to 30. That's quite a lot for the very start. I don't know if that's the normal number, you know, specific Zelda games or whatever, but it seemed like a lot to me. Whoa. Oh, gee. She still remembers that I have that weird rock thing that she gave me. And she can see me. I didn't even get that. I thought it was just like a walkie-talkie sort of thing. Simple-minded little rat like Nico. That's awful. I'm gonna blow up your face with him. Yeah, so I've heard. Thanks for the info. Oh, okay, well, thanks. By tomorrow morning. Okay. So, I'm just gonna, you know, mini spoiler, I guess. So, because of the fact that everything's all stormy and rainy and nighttime, there is no morning until we actually get this little issue resolved. So I literally have all the time in the world to go and get this pearl, because it literally will not turn to morning. So they're stuck, you know, until it turns morning, which it won't. So they're just staying here forever. Well, until I save the world, you know, because that's what Link does. All right, so that's gonna be it for this part of the Wind Waker HD playthrough. Join me in part 15, where I'll be doing more pearl hunting type things. And other stuff. But I'll get to that when we get to that. See you all next time.